Hey guys, this is ThatAlbumReviewerGuy here, reviewing another album. And this is the third metal album I've reviewed in a row, actually. Because right here, right now, I'm going to be reviewing the new Ill Niño album, Till Death La Familia. Ill Niño is a Latin metal band started back in the late 90s. And this is their 7th album. They're alright. The song that got me into them was All I Ask For off their 2005 album One Nation Underground, even though I did not actually hear the song until 2011. But, you know, I've been open-minded about them ever since. So this album opens with a driving track, which is called Live Like There's No Tomorrow. And this is a great pump-up song, if you ask me, with its driving instrumentals and the vocals to match. And that song flows very well into the next track, Not Alive in My Nightmare. And this song is a bit heavier than Live Like There's No Tomorrow, due to the fact that there are more harsh vocals in this track. And you know, there's a pretty good guitar solo on this track as well. Metal guitar solos. Gotta love them. Then we get into the next track, I'm Not the Enemy, which is another driving song, and it features bongo drums, which is really unique for a metal song, so that's a plus. Next, we have Blood is Thicker Than Water, which opens with an interesting, chiming, soft intro, and that leads to the vocals and instrumentals. And, you know, this is a more melodic song than the previous ones on the album, yet it still maintains the heavier vibe a bit. Next track, Are We So Innocent, opens with really fast and heavy drums and guitar, as well as harsh vocals, but the song gets less heavy as it gets to the chorus, but you know, it's like a cycle. And the bongos also make a return on this song, and there's also a part in the song where there's this awesome electric guitar solo going on, but there's also an acoustic guitar playing in the background, which I think is pretty awesome. You know, you get the best of both worlds on that one. And, you know, for some reason, the song gives me a bit of a Five Finger Death Punch feel. It kind of reminds me a little bit of the song 100 Ways to Hate, but you might not hear it. It's just the overall feel I get from it. Next song, Pray I Don't Find You, opens with a spoken word verse, which turns into actual singing. And the instrumentals are building up while this is going on. Then it just goes into heavy instrumentals and some harsh vocals as well. You know, the usual stuff. Next, World So Cold, sounds like the instrumentation for the previous song, Pray I Don't Find You, is reused for this track. And that's why it flows so well, because the instrumentals sound either exactly the same or very, very similar. The next track, Dear Friends, opens with harsh vocals and heavy instrumentals, and you know, this track features some fast vocals and some of the harshest screams on the album. Next is Breaking the Rules, which is, it's okay, but I mean, nothing really stands out about it. Then you get into the next song, Payaso, which is another heavy song in the album, but you know, by this point, it sounds like some other songs in the album because some of them just sound the same. And finally, we get into My Bullet, which opens with a distorted guitar intro and clean vocals. And you know, there are a couple of harsh vocal stints in this track, but mainly it consists of the cleaner vocals. And you know, the chorus is good and the distorted guitars really add to the song. This is a good song to end the album with, I'd say. You know, a few of these tracks are very similar, not in a good way, but, you know, it is what it is, I guess. Favorites on this album, Live Like There's No Tomorrow, Blood is Thicker Than Water, Are We So Innocent, and My Bullet. Least favorites, Payaso. And I guess you could say Breaking the Rules, but mainly just Payaso. But overall, the album gets a 7 out of 10 from me. It's not terrible. Might pick it up. I recommend you listen to it. Tell me I'm wrong, tell me I'm right, tell me I don't know what I'm talking about, and and I won't listen. Or will I? Well, I guess we'll just have to find out. Anyway, what did you guys think of the album? What do you want me to review next? Like, rate, subscribe, all that crap. Facebook link in description. That's about it for me. That I'm Reviewer Guy, signing off.